I've listened to a couple of videos today. Read a few comments. Welcome, rewatchers. I just don't think it's that hard to figure out, but I feel like that's why it's so scary and people are less apt to do it because they say, well, I can only think about my own self. But then on the flip side, they want to pretend that they care about their friends. I want to know exact for incidences. I want to know where they are. Like, you don't get to have Luna come in here, say some bullshit to disrespect the mother, and then have a live stream and act the same way you always do, which is just disgusting, vile, inappropriate, not normal, not normal in a lot of ways. There's so many vile attitudes displayed. It's sick. Fucking gross. You know that, Cindy? You literally went over there and you were like totally okay with somebody creating a scenario and telling me to imagine it as my daughter. You're fucking sick. And now you're trying to say I was twisting words. You're fucking sick. That's how sick you are, you sick bitch. You'd overlook how hurtful, harmful, horrible that is. Just to be a part of what? What's in me? Why blow smoke up the ass of adults that can't see the error in the way and yet still have yet to provide where I have done anything prior to getting cancer and prior to being harassed by the multitude for cancer, where I did something to them. And then Cindy keeps saying, if she keeps saying I twist my words enough times, maybe someday I'll die. Oh, and Izzy goes, oh, and this narcissist is, and their biggest fear is to be forgotten. Go fuck yourself. That's everybody's biggest fear, you stupid bitch. You dumb bitch. You're not fucking uncovering anything. You're not Freud. Go fuck yourself, you complete fucking stranger that I'd never meet. Oh, fucking cunt, stop. And SG wants to talk about their fucking cards. Oh, wait, no, that was Cindy. Cindy, I'm medically bullying you. How am I medically bullying you? How? 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 Oh, I don't know. Could it be when you partake in things saying I'm a grifter and people talking like this and pretending to be, meth G? Could it be you fuckers medically bullying? Shut the fuck up. What are you trying to convince people you're stupid? All of you? Not everyone. But I'll tell you what, if I was looking for people to protect the future of the world, phew, slim pickings. Evil would win by a landslide because they took the time to make a bunch of sock accounts. And you know one of the saddest videos I watched today was somebody crying because you fuckers won't stop harassing people. And I saw people posting on it saying keep up the good work that had also cried because people digging in their stuff. And is there really 26 people that don't agree? Really? Wow. Wow. Hi, Robbie. Hi, I hope you're doing well. You're always a pleasant person. Always a pleasure to see you. You're a nice person. How are you? I mean, to not have the sense, to know that putting somebody, all right, I'm just like, I can't believe they think I'm the culprit. Like, it's me. I'm the reason why, CWC made the most disgusting video. And they're all sitting there. And then Luna came in and said, you're the only one who talks sexual about your daughter. I don't. And I'm not, I don't talk that. That's the biggest insult to make to somebody. And any mother would know that. I mean, and then to mention, no wonder you're alone and stuff like that. And then to be now, oh, it's SG. She's using the victim card because, Luna went in there and she didn't. But Luna, if you don't like me, why come in? Why come in? Why come in? Then Cindy goes on to say, you're not being harassed if, you're in your own live stream. Like, as if, like, coming in my live stream and harassing isn't being harassed. I just don't understand. Putting up my daughter's picture isn't harassing. I don't understand how Izzy can think for this to continue constantly for this many years is worthy of her many dissertations. It's sick. It's sad. It's sick. Why can't people just agree to disagree and move on? Well, let me tell you, against my better judgment, uh, even though, they all support it over there, where want me, they want me to think they are literally thinking like this is normal behavior for somebody to make a video with, you know, my daughter's picture and this background. I want to tell you a story. I'm asking you all, close your eyes. I want you to listen to me. I want you to listen to yourselves. This is a story about a little girl walking home from the grocery store one sunny afternoon. A truck races up. Two men jump out and grab her. They drag her into the field and they tie her up and they rip her clothes from her body and they climb on. First one, then the other. Everything innocent, pure vicious, thrust a fog of drunken breath and sweet murdered any chance of that children to have a life. What the fuck, man? With my daughter's picture? Then they decided to use her for target practice, throwing full beer cans at her so hard it tears the flesh all the way to her bones. They urinate her on. Now they hang her, and her feet are kicking, her legs are kicking. With my daughter's picture, though. Somebody pretended that they didn't know that it was wrong, but they did because fucking they were there. They were there putting comments. The back of the truck, drive out to the bridge, get her over the edge, drop 30 feet down into the creek below. A RAP beaten, broken body soaked in their urine and in their seed, soaked in blood, left to die. I want you to picture that little girl and imagine she's white. The defense rests. I'm the chosen one. See my potential as they fear me. Hi, Pink Owl. That's what she said. See my potential as they fear me. With that, with my daughter's picture. And they have sat there saying, oh, SG's the only one who does that to her kid. She's the reason why her and her kid. No, that's the reason why me and my. That's, yeah, you're right, it is. Because of sick shit like that, man. I've never, ever done something like that to anybody in my life. Ever. Ask people who I even talk to on the phone from YouTube. I still call them their YouTube names. I don't call them their names because it's just like, it's called privacy. When have I mercifully, what is it? Mercifully, whatever she says, mercifully. Cindy said, I've harassed her and her kids. I don't even know her and her kids. I don't even know her and her kids. And Izzy insults me as a mother, going around going her crocodile tears at being upset about that. And Luna goes around saying she does it to her own kid. That's on somebody else's channel. That's somebody else's video. I don't do that to my own kid, Luna. Why the fuck are you insulting me everywhere? Cindy, I am not medically bullying you, and I am not harassing you and your kids. What do you think about what was just done to my daughter? Oh, it's okay? You're sick. As long as you want to say I did it to my own kid, even though you see it's on another channel, you think it's okay? That is sick. It was heartbreaking. If anybody comes in, can you guys tell them I'll be right back because I gotta run outside. No, it's up. It's still posted. She keeps bragging that YouTube is on her side to take down this disgusting, evil human being off YouTube. Me. With that, I guess. With that, I guess, huh? With that. Before it was fucking, a long time ago, I never had said a word about Connie's kid, didn't know her kid, but I should imagine my kid dead. Now I gotta imagine that. These people are fucking gross. I'll be right back. I know, right? Hi, Joseph. I know. And I'm out of breath. Sorry. It's 3 flights down, 3 flights up. Really. If you count the other, like the half stairs on the porch, it's really, yeah, it's a lot of stairs. And it's cold out. But, yeah, I know. It's crazy that they've turned it into poor Luna now. You're right. That's the thing. And it is, Robbie, because I've actually received, emails from people where they say, I know, right? Where they say, that they've been harassed because of being here and stuff. It's really sad. It's so sad. I can't imagine that. Izzy Izzy. Izzy Izzy, you know you don't know me. You know we didn't know each other. You know that. You know it. Thank you, Pingal. I appreciate it. Thank you. I hear ya. I get ya. I didn't know, like in the beginning when I started using YouTube, I made the mistake and used my real name. Like I didn't realize that it was, I just, we're all old school people. We don't know, you know, like who knows? This stuff's gonna happen. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, hi, Hidden Blessings. Okay, well, don't be timing anybody out yet. So, 17 hours ago. Now, Izzy seen that video. She did, because, yeah, they saw the video. And she says, Tish, I've always said there are certain channel owners in the CWC that should be completely ignored, especially the ones with stage 4 cancer. She didn't say that, but I just put that in because absolutely people are going through stage 4 cancer that have done nothing to you at all and were just, had their YouTube channel, wasn't doing nothing. Then they got cancer, so then they decided to, you know, do a cancer vlog. They definitely should be ignored. Yeah, absolutely. Because, if you're trying to um, make, uh, make somebody feel dead already, that's the way to do it. You isolate them. You isolate them. So she says, thank you, Helen Blessing. She says, well, no, they want hello, Venus flytrap. I heard one time that somebody had a Venus flytrap and they gave their Venus flytrap too big of a piece of hamburger and they choked on it. Hi, monster. And they had to do the Heimlich maneuver on their Venus flytrap. What do you think about that? Yeah, the like squeeze the stem, but like be like real gentle about it. There was a squirrel one time, and he got electrocuted and fell off the wires going across the thing, and so they like brought him back to life, like kind of if you had like one of those workout things, but you were doing cardio, but cardio on a squirrel, and so you're like pumping him, but like pumping it. Oh, I don't know. I've never stuck a finger in a Venus flytrap's mouth. I'm a monster. So anyway, they brought the squirrel back to life, saved it, but then the next day it got taken by a eagle or something, hawk, some kind of predator bird. It was Final Destination for the squirrel. What if you stick your finger in something's mouth? Venus flytraps, can they, you guys? Look it up. Look it up. Robbie, why don't you know that? You know everything. Who you fooling? Feed me. Feed me a finger up. Could you imagine? Yeah, but you'd be able to get it back. I mean, I think I coined the phrase when they were saying something and I made a joke and I said, "Oh, they called me Venus flytrap," and then Venus flytrap popped up. I coined it. It's all right. Sorry. I miss Connie Lingus. And Dixie Normus. I like turtles. I like turtles. Dixie Normus comes in and saves the day. Man after my own heart, Dixie Normus. You like street lights? I don't like groundhogs. What are those? Are those little... Wait a minute. Groundhog. Are those little things that can roll up in like a ball? I know, right? Dixie Normus and his girlfriend Genitalia. They all had it. Oh, a sock account's name was Street Lice. Street Lice. Street Lice. They tougher than regular lights. Yeah, right. They're fucking street lights. They're fucking awful. They got bandanas on and shit. They run with lice gangs. That's right. You don't know me. You don't know me. Rick don't work on me. Rick don't work on me. Could have been chosen one community. I mean, she's really fitting the profile. Street lights are. Oh, you know what? I was thinking of a hedgehog. Not a groundhog, a hedgehog. A hedgehog. They look like little tiny porcupines and they roll up in a ball and they're sonic. Those ones. Lur. They come from the bushes. Gang lice. Yeah, they're gang lice. Ain't no rid gonna work on us. That's right. Get your rid. Get your rid. Bring it. What was her name? Harper Lee, right? That's who wrote To Kill a Mockingbird. Mockingbird. And a mockingbird. Gonna buy you. Remember that from Dumb and Dumber? They were driving that guy crazy. Mockingbird. Just like I'm probably driving you guys crazy. Is that a fact? I don't know. Who knows? Yeah, it's not puppy. It's Frog Day. Not Frog Day. Hog Day. Frog. It's Groundhog Day. It hasn't even been winter yet. How could it be Groundhog Day? Thank you, monster. Ma. King. Oh my god, it is like Groundhog Day here every day. You're so right. My god, that's scary, isn't it? Fuckers. Yeah, here's something though for you, Chosen One Community. I noticed the title of your video was Imagine She Was White. Well, here's the thing, okay? First of all, you sick fuck. It's gross no matter what color somebody would be. The whole scenario, though, okay, it wasn't something that was real, was written by a white woman, okay? Imagining like the worst thing ever happening to anyone. And I'll tell you what, I happen to know firsthand because my friend growing up, when like we ran into each other and started talking again, uh, we got on the subject and she told me she's white. So I don't have to imagine it because I know somebody who lived that. She lived it, though. She didn't die, thank God. So all the way up to all, and I mean all the way up to the dying part and being hung. That's how she had sex the first time. Got off the school bus, noticed this van across the street, and these two, and it felt like something was up, but it was just too fast. She was young, small, short. So if you don't think that there's somebody out there in the world, no matter what age they are, that might listen to that video. Oh, okay. Blessings, I get it. But that's what, see, because the listening to it at first, and there's no pictures, it's just black, and I'm thinking about my friend and her like relating that story to me, and how heartbreaking. And you're making it like it's something to come at some stranger that has never done anything to you, using her kid as if it's never happened in real life to anybody, and you're not triggering somebody who it could have happened to in real life. And now you're all sitting there making it about Luna, and Izzy's writing her dissertations as if that's something to be weaponized. What is wrong with you? That's the same as weaponizing one titted freak or one titty pity party. I mean, if you guys think you're going to sit there and act like somebody saying SG's makeup would look good if it was done by a mortician is okay, and you're going to keep focusing on me trying to make something true that isn't, you're wrong. It isn't going to happen. It just isn't. You're stupid. You're stupid. You're wasting your precious time on trying to fuck with somebody that's lived life. I've had my good times, my bad times, but I don't, really, I didn't know about that. How about when fucking Uncle Leo has his eyebrows drawn on and everybody thinks he's fucking mad at him on Seinfeld? I never watched Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I never watched that. But remember the Seinfeld episode where Elaine draws, I don't know why his eyebrows were gone. I don't know why, but she draws his eyebrows on and they're angry. And everybody's like, why are you so mad? What, draw my eyebrows on? Or watch Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Oh, they were burnt off? Yeah, and he couldn't figure out why everybody thought he was mad at him. That was fucking funny. That was so funny. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Somebody mentioned it to me like a couple of nights ago, that episode. And this, like today, when I woke up and I don't even know if either. If you're so inclined. Yeah, you'd love that, wouldn't you, Robbie? I fucking draw my eyebrows, so I'm all angry. That'd be fucking hysterical. Oh, we can get rid of that. Oh my god, that would be fucking hysterical. And I make videos of me going into stores and stuff with my eyebrows drawn on angry. See if people think I'm mad at them. See if it makes a difference. That would be so great. Somebody really should do that. We do. Uncle Leo? I don't know any Uncle Leo in this. Oh, yeah, we know what I'm talking about. Let's not talk about things like that. But I did notice them saying to somebody, uh, keep going at what you're doing. And I'm like, oh, come on now. Come on now. I'm going to take a vote. I'm going to take a vote from the audience. Who thinks I should drop the link for secular? Really? What does Michelle mean? What does that mean? Michelle. What does that mean? What does that mean? I'm a show. What? Ugh, God. That means he's gonna let us down. You kind of want me to? Should I? No, I want you to vote. Try it. All right. All right. I've been talking to it. Survey says. He's probably gonna fuck me up, man. Oh no, I know. That's when she got a real problem. Because Mary's not here, she would rip your ass. I'll take the blame. I'll just draw some angry eyebrows on and come back on. I dropped it, right? There it is. Alright.
Hey, pimp, what's up? How you doing?
Hi,
How you doing?
I'm alright. How you doing?
What's up, boss lady? You all right?
I'm not boss lady.
Como stai? Como stai? How you doing? That's hi in Italian.
I don't think it is.
Yeah, it is. It's como stai.
I don't think it
So
is.
how are you? Everything okay? What kind of mood are you in tonight?
I'm fine. Weren't you watching?
Yeah, well, I mean, you seem like it on the surface. You seem happy, but
On the surface. What are you trying to dig out, motherfucker?
you could be inside. You could be
Like
tormented inside
seething?
a lot.
Like seething? Like a volcano?
I don't know. You might have a tortured mind. I don't know.
You have a tortured mind.
I do, actually. Every
Well,
day.
see?
It's not, if I had a good woman by my side, I'd
Oh, yeah.
have more
Well,
stability.
you might need more
But,
help than that. Unless we're just kidding.
well,
So, how have you
well,
been?
good, good. I was kind of out of it for a while. I just went over to a panel of people you don't really probably know or interact with much. It's usually pretty mellow and civil and mature.
Is it really?
Yeah, the one I was at. It was kind of rough. I went on. Can I talk about other people, or it's nothing derogatory? I'm just going to share an experience.
Peter's fly trap. Right.
I went on Courtney's channel, and I don't know. It just seemed like,
I don't mind Courtney.
yeah. You get along with Tish at all?
Oh my god, just stop. You know exactly what's been going on.
She just seemed like her and Janelle were trying to. They take over Swiss Miss's lives. I noticed
I really
they were
don't know.
they were kind of harsh with me. I went up there in good faith, and I got attacked on Courtney's live. So that's why I stay away from them.
Is it
You're
because you were
supposed to make
trying to
people
stir
feel
stuff?
welcome.
Were you trying to stir trouble? Secular?
No, they didn't show hospitality. I always show hospitality when I have somebody in my house or and whether I'm online and they're
But
coming to
secular
visit me
didn't go
online.
around trying to like say, oh, this person was doing that, this person was doing that when they really weren't.
It was a troll. Then I don't do that. I'm not into that.
Ah, see,
That
I
doesn't amuse
didn't say
me.
anything about a troll or nothing, but you immediately said that, so you must have been, because I did see Courtney say to you that you had tried something.
No, that's they've all outlived their usefulness to me. It's not
Oh
amusing
my
anymore.
my.
So
Anyway,
let's talk about world politics.
I don't know about that.
Let's talk about whose side are you on, Israel or Palestine, or you can sympathize with both, or what?
I sympathize with both. Yes, she is sweet,
Who
actually.
is sweet?
Courtney.
Yeah, she is. I like the way she talks. She thought I was trying to make fun of her, but it's cute. I think it's
Yeah,
cute.
I mean, I don't have anything against her. I really don't.
You guys are both in the same state, I think.
Yes, it would be nice if we could do like a collaboration, maybe of you know, when it gets warmer, like another
Yeah, go to
career
go to
thing.
Boston.
I love Boston.
Hey, SG, do you use body filters?
No body filters.
No, you don't use them like when you take pictures?
No.
Because there's nothing wrong. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it, but I noticed there's a lot of big girls in the CWC community. A lot of them use filters.
I don't have any filters.
That's misleading. That's not fair to potential suitors.
Oh, why did something happen? Did you get catfish?
No, I don't let myself get catfished. I might have been reckless once or twice, but it was nickel and dime. I might have been in the
Nickel and
throes
dime.
of passion
Is that what you're paying people?
online. No, I'm not a cash app. I don't just send money to
I didn't
random,
say about cash apping. I wasn't talking like that. I'm just saying I don't know what you mean.
but it's
Yeah,
just
maybe they're
misleading.
not on here to suit you, secular. Good answer, monster. Good answer.
What's Monster? Is Monster talking trash about me? Who is
They're not talking
Monster?
trash about you. I'm just saying that you're
That
the monster.
avatar is
Maybe
the
you're just
avatar
a
is from a
loser,
building.
or maybe you're just a little bitty guy.
No, I think all you women on here, a lot, not you, but a lot of the women are betas. I think they're your beta personalities. A lot of drug addicts and ex-drug addicts are beta personalities.
I don't even know what
Men
that
can,
means.
but there's made up. There's another one,
Kappa.
Semta, Alpha, Beta.
Alpha, beta, kappa.
Yeah, something like that.
I don't know anything about any of that. I really don't. I mean, I
You
can't.
know, go ahead.
I don't know. Did you see Chosen One Community's video?
I was following what she was doing for a long time, but not recently. I haven't. But I haven't paid close attention to everything, honey. Being serious, because I'm so busy with
All right.
working and
Yeah.
reading and just
So,
house
and I
cleaning
didn't
and
either. So we're going to different channels, so we don't really know what's going on. Like,
yeah, there's so many of them. But I know she was going at you for a minute. So
well, they all go on each other. It's just
yeah, they
whatever it is
form
what it is. You know.
they form coalitions and stuff.
Mhm. They do. I thought you said you weren't going to disappoint.
What do you mean disappoint?
Was that a fart?
What was what?
No. So, what do you think about when you got yelled at by Mary Mary? What was that all about? Are you guys enemies, friends? What's
No,
going
not at all. She just went. I think she was on the whiskey or something that night. I think she's a mean drunk. That's what I think. I think she's an alcoholic. So I don't take it personally.
on?
She's brute. She's kind of brutish. She turns into a brute.
Oh, okay.
You shouldn't have let her do that.
I oh my God.
If that would have been the other way around, I would have been bounced off the channel.
I'm saying, if you remember correctly, I was like, I had gotten like kicked off my own phone kind of thing.
Yeah. Well, I think you were hitting the sauce that night too. I think you guys were both drinking.
Yeah, we were
Would
all
you?
hitting shots, and you're the only one sober. We know.
Would you party with Mary Mary? Would you knock a few back? Would you go to the
No,
bar with her?
no,
Oh,
I
that's right.
wouldn't.
You said you don't like her the way she speaks.
No, it's not that. I didn't say that. I'm saying she'd fucking snap and kick my ass.
Yeah, she seems like she would get aggressive. I
I'm
know a
saying
lot of natives.
y'all probably at some point would start looking at me going, I'm here with SG. I'm gonna. What is the photo on your avatar?
That's a wall mural from Detroit. Detroit has a lot of wall murals.
I'm not bringing no cucumbers.
What?
Nothing. Nothing.
Where's
So
all
did
your
you grow up in
peeps?
Detroit?
No, close to it.
Where?
Just around it, just different cities. We moved around a lot.
Where?
It was
I want to know,
dysfunctional.
where were you
In,
during the
nine,
Rocket?
in the 1970s, I lived in Lapeer County and Flint, Michigan. In the 80s, Flint, Michigan, and Lapeer County. Then in the 90s, work and girlfriends, my social life brought me to the big city, back to the city, the suburbs and the city. I'm a city person. I grew up growing up, a lot of
All
smaller
right.
towns.
So what do you think? Do you think there's a lot of racism in Michigan?
Yes, but probably more, it's more overtly black on others. So that's not politically correct to say. I'm not afraid to say it. It's, people are, yeah, there is, but it comes from, a lot of it emanates from the African American community. The statistics show it, the patterns show it, the news reports show it.
All right.
There was a
All right, but I'm
case.
not asking you about what statistics show and what news shows and stuff. I'm asking you as a person who spends time there. I'm asking, what do you see?
It used to
Like,
be the white from the white community and the Arabic community. It's not as overt towards black people as it used to be. Like I've noticed a big shift in the attitude among white people is seemingly on the surface of being more tolerant towards interracial dating. Like back in the day, when I was dating across racial lines, I felt more comfortable actually in mixed crowds or mostly white areas. I felt
so
less.
do you think back in the day people were less racist than they are now?
No, they were more overtly racist. Like with their body language. It's not so much what they would say, but the conversation in the break room, how they look at you or whatever, like you don't belong here. There was an actual high profile case in Michigan, and I felt bad for the guy, but he was a black straight state trooper that got jumped on in a bar, in a country bar, for dancing with the white girl in Howell, Michigan. But
Mm.
that goes both ways. That happens both on both ends.
Yeah,
I can give you examples of black people attacking black and white couples. So,
yeah, it
and
goes always. It's the people inside, I think,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
there's an author, he died a couple years ago, Colin Flaherty. I actually corresponded with him. We used to talk, we used to chat. And he used to be liberal and now he became conservative. He was a journalist. He got a black man that was falsely accused of raping a white woman freed from prison. Helped get him free, but he wrote two books, one called White Girl Bleed a Lot and the other one Don't Make the Black Kids Angry. And he pretty much documented, and he had a YouTube channel. Of course, it got taken down, but he documented, the enormous amount of black mob violence, the black on white, black on interracial couple, black on Jewish, black on Hispanic, and so on and so forth, et cetera, et cetera. And he just kind of flipped the narrative on its head. The narrative is that white redneck racists are going out and just ran in pickup trucks and with the Confederate flag flying, and they're looking for poor minorities to jump on. I'm not saying that doesn't happen. It still does happen, but
well,
it's actually,
I heard Nitty refer to Mary Mary as, a redneck hillbilly incest. He said, I mean, so he went off on Mary Mary.
yeah, yeah. Black people are extreme. Black Americans are, they don't. Yeah, they're an extremely bigoted people. To be an honest, not they as in every single one, but they're obsessed. There's an obsession with race from the black community, and
Well,
it's
it's
not
not every single one. Not every single one. That's the
right.
thing. I think that's where the it's being, the loss is going. That people are thinking, in terms of blanket statements, when really everybody is an individual, you know?
Well, we're a pattern-seeking mammal, we're all individuals, but we're also a group. We're also a social mammal, and you
Now,
know,
could you ever see me saying, like to somebody, um, this person is at this age, they're probably going to be dead within this amount of time. Why are they looking for a miracle cure anyway? Could you ever see me like typing something like that?
no, I don't. You
Right,
probably not. Not unless
right.
you were not unless you were highly intoxicated or something. I don't
Well,
know.
okay. On the flip side, could you see me intoxicated and then after holding in the hurt from, seeing people hearting comments like, don't worry, Mother Nature will be taken care of, SG swiftly, and
Well,
stuff like that. And then,
um,
then I have a few drinks in me. Could you see me then saying something out of sorts and then
um, I said, I don't.
apologizing for it, which I did?
Okay, well, so what if you did? It's the people that are offended by it. I guarantee you, they've had a prejudicial emotion in their life. You know, they're lying if they
Yeah, but
haven't
a
said that.
prejudicial emotion is, kind of a little different of the pain. Yeah, that's the thing. A prejudicial emotion is a lot different than somebody having the ability and the coldness to write, why is somebody who's going to be dead in less than 2 years, why are they looking for a cure anyway?
Right. Well, I would.
That's got to
Well,
be
you know,
cold. That's cold.
I would wish that on some people. To be honest with you,
Wish what?
that's part of being with my philosophical the way I believe.
Wish what? That's not wishing something. That's
Right.
typing words to
Right.
make somebody discouraged that's hoping to live against, a life threatening disease.
So somebody's saying that you typed that, or they typed it against
They
you.
typed it about me, which
Um.
I
Well,
don't,
it's not.
you know, like came in here and said, do I have a problem with Tish?
Even if you did, it's a free
But you
society.
don't know that because I don't talk about her, right?
I haven't. I can't recall you ever saying anything about her. No.
Right. That's the
Well, you're
point.
you're a grown adult. You don't have. There's people that we don't like. There's
But the
people that
point is,
I
the
there's
reason
people that
why
I'm.
you brought up the Tish thing is because you heard them talking about me, right? You just
Did
said you
I?
were at a panel. You said you were at a panel.
Right. No, I
Right.
didn't hear her talk about you at all. No,
Well,
I
then
don't
why
think
didn't you
so.
ask me if there was something going on between me and Tish?
I don't know. I don't remember. Well, you've said stuff about her
So
before,
you
haven't you?
came up and you said you were in a panel.
You've you've gotten into it with everybody on here at some
No, no,
point.
no. That's not what you said, secular. You
Hey,
came
did
up
you
and
just set a trap for me?
no, no. I'm asking you to be honest. You came up and you asked if there was something going on between me and Tish because you were somewhere in a panel and
Okay,
fucking.
Let me think about that for a minute. Seriously, something going on between you and Tish.
And what I'm saying is the reason why you asked is because you probably were shocked to keep hearing.
Yeah, I did hear something about you saying something maybe racist or something or wishing.
Right, the N word, but not the word.
Well,
But not the word. I didn't say the word. I said
you
the
said
N word.
wigger.
Oh, wigger. Oh, so we're not allowed to say that either.
I don't like
So
wiggers can be annoying. I don't. They're annoying, especially when they don't have any street cred.
street cred.
I don't like that.
Do you
That's annoying.
understand? I'd much rather be called either one of those things as opposed to a PEDO,
Well, you're a Jewess, aren't you?
as opposed to a PEDO.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a really bad insult.
Yeah, it is. Now, how long have I been called that?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I don't think there's anything wrong with the older woman, younger man, male thing.
No, no,
If
no.
the
That's
kid,
not why they were calling me that. They just call me that because that's not.
right.
That's way worse than being called a wigger.
Well,
You don't think so?
a lot of African Americans don't like blacks that they think act white. Yeah, that's a sore spot for a lot of
Well,
black
yeah, because
Americans.
on the flip side, I could have called her a culture vulture, and they would have been in
Yeah.
agreement.
Yeah, you can't win when it comes to race. It's a no-win situation.
But here's the thing: I'm talking about somebody saying that somebody's a PEDO. I don't care
Yeah,
what
that's
race.
right.
That's
Well,
disgusting.
especially if you don't, as long as you don't go to prison with that on your record, you'll be all right.
No, 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 no. So what you're saying is, as long as you don't get caught.
No, I'm saying that that's when it's really serious. That's
No,
when
no, no, no.
you
It's
really have
really
to worry.
serious when somebody's accusing
If
anybody of that.
if you're convicted of it, is what I'm
No,
saying.
no. It's really serious when anybody is associating you with that or putting your daughter's face up and narrating a gang rape.
Yeah, that's
Okay? That shit's serious, okay?
what did you know who did it or
Yeah, we know who did it.
who was
That
it?
you know too. You've been
No, I
there.
don't know. No,
You
I
do.
don't know. No, I do not know. Look, right here, I do not know. I don't know who did that.
Chosen one community. And they all shared it out. Listen to fucking Izzy Izzy's comment about it. Tish, I've always said there are certain channel owners in the CWC that should be completely ignored. She is top of the list. You have now. What do you see me say about Izzy Izzy? I don't even know her. You know, you held the mirror up simply by playing her own words, and you did it with class, grace, and humor. No, she, like played words over overlaid on the wrong stuff. She played it out of context. Now you see nothing works. Now I apologize to her, you know? She goes, and you realize her game and refuse to play it anymore. Well, I had apologized. I apologize. I commend you for that. I truly do. But for some weird reason, there are still those who think it's entertaining when for when she's hating on people and think it's good fun to get her going. Look at all the sock troll accounts in her life. I guess they think it's only funny when it's someone else's deceased, sick, or minor loved ones she's talking filth and hate on.
Wow. Yeah,
Well,
it
it's
seems
not.
like right. Most of the women are in the chosen one community are despicable people. The majority of them are little girls in adult bodies. That's
Okay,
what
well,
to
I'm
be
not.
honest with you.
Well, I'm not.
You're the only grown up there is here, I think. You're one of the few grown ups.
I am not, and I am not talking filth on someone's deceased, sick, or minor loved one. I am not. And for Izzy Izzy to keep running around acting like this, she goes, I feel for all the people she's hurt and abused, not just for what she said about me. What have I said about Izzy Izzy? I don't even know her. She
I don't
is,
know, but
huh?
you're the good guy in all this.
That's what you say here. She is who she is, and she has no desire or ability to change. Why? Because she truly believes she's done no wrong, and she enjoys the reactions she gets from hurting people.
That's sadism.
That's ridiculous, isn't it? I
Yeah,
don't
shit.
enjoy the reaction I get from hurting people. This is supposed to be describing me. That's why she never misses a night coming on doing the same shit over and over. Only her targets change. She is a classic malignant narcissist. And
Yeah,
what
it
a
seems like, right. A lot of them are obsessed with you for some reason. I don't know
it's
what it
fucking
is.
weird, isn't it weird?
Yeah.
It's weird. This is
What's
like a
the
dissertation she wrote. She goes, and what a narc fears the most is being ignored, overlooked, and forgotten about. I would say somebody facing stage 3 cancer or anybody in the world fears being ignored, overlooked, and forgotten about.
yes.
Nobody wants to be fucking ignored, overlooked, and forgotten about. Why is she telling people to do that to me? That's why when they feel the attention is drifting from them, they say or do something to get the focus back on them. In her case, it's usually weaponizing a loved one or emotionally manipulating people and trying to guilt them into buying her bullying victim narrative.
What is she, your therapist? What is she, your probation officer? What is, who is
Izzy
she to
Izzy.
judge?
I mean, you never hear me fucking talk about this woman, like, unless I'm reading what she's writing about me. In this latest case, she now has CWC's latest post to use as a victim card. So basically, she's saying it's okay that they used my daughter's face with gang RAPE audio in the background.
Is that still up? That video still
Yes,
up?
yes, yes. And I'm using it now as a victim card, and now they'll never hear the end of it. Isn't that sick? She wrote that. She didn't write how disgusting it was. She goes, I get the message that CWC was trying to convey, but in true SG style, she will use it to garner sympathy. It's my daughter. And berate anyone who doesn't react to it the way she demands. Sure, the kid's picture should not have been used, but she shouldn't have used Connie's, Bobby's, or Ace. I didn't. When did you ever see me use somebody's kid's picture? Hello?
Yeah, I'm listening. I'm analyzing, absorbing what you're telling me.
I'm asking you, when did you ever hear me or see me use somebody's kid's picture or anything like that?
I don't think you ever have. Yeah, kids are off limits, man.
Except mine. I
Hey,
mean, seriously.
can we chat backstage for a minute?
Why?
I want you to I'm going to give you my email address. I want you to email me and we need to talk on the phone.
Why?
I just want to talk to you on the phone.
My
I think
history with her, Robbie, is uh, she was friends with, like, Tiffany M, which I didn't know either.
what happened to Tiffany M? She was a devil
No, she wasn't. But she was. No, she wasn't, but she was. But
in
she
a
was the
cute
only,
kind of way.
huh?
She was kind of in a cute kind of way and a mischievous kind of way.
Listen,
But at the same time,
nothing at all what happened was cute. Right. Yep. Sick business on their part is what it is. Nothing at all was cute about any of it. And it all goes back to the fact that no matter how many times you can look on YouTube, you can look on anything, there's women or people who have complained about social media and stalkers, and how at the click of a button they could kick this person off, being allowed to post things about somebody and destroy their life. And
Yeah, but a lot of these
and
people, a lot of them they're just going through life high on meth, high on fentanyl. They're coming
not
out, they're
that's
going on panel, nodding off, high as a kite.
yeah, but that's not the point. The point is that there's a bigger picture to this. The point is that there's people who are young adults, or you know haven't started their life out yet, and people ruin their life.
Listen, SG, get something
Yeah.
to write with right now.
All
Get
right.
a pen and a piece of paper. I want you to call me. How late are you going to stay on this live tonight?
I don't know, but go ahead. I'll write it down.
Okay, I'm going to give you my email. Okay,
Mm,
HOFF.Terry at yahoo.com. You got that?
yeah.
I want you to email me and I'll give you my number. You can call me on a block number if you're want to be guarded about it. I'm an open book. I want you to talk to me tonight. I'm going to open up to you tonight in all seriousness, okay?
At Terry Hoff dot Terry at yahoo.com.
HOFF.Terry at
Yeah.
yahoo.com.
Okay.
Hoff.Terry at yahoo.com.
I got it. I got it.
Email
I,
me.
I agree with the moral imperatives. Okay, I've seen someone. Yeah, is used against somebody they don't like. It's still right. There should be social. The thing is that they can't let this become international waters, where people can just do whatever they want and say, "Oh, well, we can't police it." Well, then you're gonna have to take it down, because we lived before without it, and people use payphones, and then they'll go, "Oh yeah, but look at how far we've advanced." But have we really? I feel like we're regressing
We are
almost.
as a
Yeah,
society, we're regressing.
yeah, as a society, we are regressing. We are definitely, that almost to the time, the age of, I saw a video pop up, and it was one of the, like, it was and it was about a kid who was, and he really didn't have, he was just about to get out of jail. I think it was like Arkansas or Alabama, one of those. And he was just about to get out of jail, and for some reason somebody found out he was. So he gets like kidnapped in jail and pimped out for days by this gang in there,
Wow.
to the point where, he was beating them, also what else? And he died. And he was like 20 something years old, and he had a toddler. And it just, that's, nobody's going to do nothing for that. But there's still a family behind that's disgusting. That's really gross, that people go to prison to be victimized like that, and people who are supposed to be in charge of controlling it for centuries, for years, have been ignoring their jobs.
Hmm.
Yeah, too many people are defending crap behavior because it's enacted by their friends, and not even realizing when they're going to one channel going, keep all this stuff up. even though they were not too long ago fighting against. Do you have your? Is that me echoing or is that you?
No, it's you're not echoing. Listen, so I think a lot of people are just apathetic.
Well, yeah, that's a problem.
But what I want you to do, if you can, honey, can I say honey and sweetie? Can I
Mm.
use that language with you? Can I
Well, the
say,
fact that
hey,
you're asking tells me that you probably think the answer should be no, but whatever.
hey, sweetie? All right, honey. Listen, I want you to do me a favor, email me. I'll give you my number. You can call me on a block number. And I just want to talk to you. I'm going to open up. I'm going to open up to you about something. I'm going to be real and I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to be serious. And it may be the last time we ever talk.
What is that supposed to mean?
I'm not trying to be dramatic or anything, but seriously, I want to
Why are
talk
you
to you.
planning on taking your own life?
No, 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 far from that. It's other
Are you
things, but
dying?
I, huh?
Are you dying?
Well, we're all, of course I am. We all
Well,
are.
yeah, we are all dying. I know we've never talked before. The last time we've ever talked, the first and last time, I
I'm going to have
guess.
a
But
serious, I'm not going to be the secular on YouTube. I want to have a serious conversation with you.
okay.
One human traveler to another.
Mm.
I'm going to open up with you about something that I would generally open up with somebody else that I'm more, well, you got to be honest, I'm a little bit biased against, I think women, you can't really generally open up about some things too much with. Like I have a guy friend on here I met, but we hang out. He's going through something now, some health issues, really serious ones, and he got me a good paying job. We have a lot in common. It's
ten
like
dollar
my
Tommy.
buddy,
Ten
and
dollar Tommy.
yeah, yeah.
Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
First of all, I echo every time, so okay, I'm not echoing now. Okay. I noticed at the end of CWC's video, it says a $10 Tommy production.
She's referring to Tom Reed, probably. But anyways, we're gonna have a conversation. If you want, just give me a call. I'd like that. It make me happy, and I'd like to have a serious conversation with you
Okay.
because there's some things I'm really.
It's a shame that you've made yourself feel appear so.
Well, we'll talk on the phone if you want to call me.
Okay.
I'm gonna head out. Okay, honey.
Okay. All right. Good
All right.
night.
All right, baby.
Good. Good night. Hey, hey, hey. How's it going? Can you guys still hear me? I don't know. All right. So, yes, people are apathetic about it. And yes, I think there is a lot of hypocrisy. Um, I really do. I think no matter how much of your time and energy and keystrokes that you waste, Izzy Izzy, you're actually at this point really trying to, and anybody sitting there saying, SG's beating a dead horse. No, 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 no. See, this is my horse. I'm not the one beating a dead horse. I'm not the one trying to justify my disgusting behavior because I don't have disgusting behavior. And when I do, I apologize for it. Me too, monster. I did too. I apologize for it. And then we see that Izzy Izzy writes a dissertation trying to tell people, that I'm a classic malignant narcissist. And, I'm trying to guilt them into buying my latest case. I get the message that CWC, go fuck yourself. Now, how about if I clipped out some faces of other people's kids and put them on there? Oh, SG, so rotten. Did you see what she did? That's how it would go. That's how it would go. That's the same shit over and over. See? You're the predictable ones, Izzy Izzy. You're predictable with your skanky friends to continuously go lower and lower and lower and lower and grosser and grosser and grosser. I may not have graduated high school, but I'd never do this. I'd never spend the time writing this crap. Um, so I'm doing this to garner sympathy. So CWC made that video so that I can garner sympathy and berate anyone who doesn't react to it the way she demands, which, yes, Izzy, you are a CUNT. Sure, the kid's picture. Go fuck yourself, Izzy, you fucking skank. Should not have been used. But she's Bobby, Cindy's, Burns, Jules, Christine's, Ollie's, Amy's, Sam's, Kat, Mary, yours, Luna, Carrie, currently at home, Honeybees, Mosaic, E-Baggers, Diana, Stephanie. Shut the fuck up, Izzy Izzy. You stupid, no life having piece of crap. Where is all that? Where is all that, you cunt? Some of those people don't even have kids, and you're trying to say I use their fucking kids. You are a lying skank, Izzy Izzy, with way too much time on your hands, and you are never going to fucking kill me. Yeah, I don't care. You're never gonna make me say. Do you know I actually have people who will say, you should get off YouTube. No, they should get off YouTube. Right? How do they expect me to react to something like that? Isn't that disgusting? But if I did it back to them, which I never could, I just couldn't inside me. I never could. Superimpose. No, never could I ever. She goes, um, not one of those people said or did anything that's warranted what she said to them about their loved ones or personal struggles. Shut the fuck up, you stupid bitch, Izzy Izzy. You stupid bitch. Her nasty reactions to her paranoid, perceived, and twisted false injustices are way overboard. That's my daughter's face, you stupid fucking haggis eating bitch. Who the fuck do you think you are undermining? You stupid bitch. Nobody knows who the fuck you are, bitch. Yeah, they're making fools of themselves. Yeah, exactly. But she does this, but she knows this and does it deliberately. I do it, twisting and exaggerating things to fit her agenda, and she's really good at it. I twisted and exaggerated cancer and everything they've done for 3 years, and her dissertation that's taken me how long to fucking read? But as you've come to realize, they just don't matter to her. She is so selfish, only hers matters. What SG fears the most is no one talking about her. Really, Izzy? She doesn't really care if it's negative or positive. Izzy, you need fucking help, man. If people don't see that these paragraphs and paragraphs and paragraphs of a complete stranger that she doesn't even know is not mental illness, that's fucking mental illness, man. Cindy literally ran over and did a live stream last night to say, "Oh, poor Luna, poor Luna," and then lie and say, "I mercifully." harass her and her kid. Never. Yeah, normal people don't think that way. Hmm. I mean, that's sick. And that sat on Tisha's after I've apologized and everything. She doesn't really, as long as she's being talked about, it gives her content. It's very clear now that all she cares about is her YouTube channel. Wow. The proof of that is the fact that she has chosen to stay online at the expense of her relationship with her only child. First of all, my daughter never said YouTube or me. But the fact that you're saying that is so disgusting. Like as if you think I'm supposed to get off YouTube at the expense of my only child because CWC made a video. So it's my fault. You disgusting pig. You predator bitch. Luna came in here saying, oh, you're the only one who sexually harasses your kid. No wonder why you're alone. Isn't that sick? These motherfuckers are sick. I didn't even know the fucking video was up like that. She didn't know what happened to Luna. Because nothing really happened to Luna. But they're trying to make it look like that. Yeah. Yeah, from day one, Luna's whole videos have been dedicated to harassing me. Yeah, they said poor Luna. Yeah, that's what they said. Yeah, poor Luna. That's what they were saying. Nothing happened to her. Yeah. Get this, okay? So a stage 4 cancer patient isn't allowed a YouTube channel because get this. That's not me lying or being mean. It's an absolute fact from her own mouth. No, that is not an absolute fact from my own mouth. I never, ever, ever said, never, ever, ever said, I choose YouTube over my daughter. She cares more about being able to come online and rage stream than finding a way to mend her relationship. It's the most selfish thing I've ever witnessed. Wow, you cancer bullying bitch. Her losing the channel. So I'm not allowed to have a cancer channel, a cancer vlog, or a channel about anything at all, in my opinion, would be the healthiest thing for her all round. Because then she would be fixed to fix her problems and find a more positive way to live her life. I'd be forced to fix my cancer and not be able to go on social media, not have a channel, not have any support or encouragement, and then you think I'd die alone. Is that what you think, Izzy? Is that what you think, you fucking bitch? You fucking nasty pig? She literally says, I'm so glad you've decided to ignore her. I apologize. Let's hope and pray others can do the same. And she says, I appreciate everything you've said, and thank you for seeing things the way I do. So, Tish, you didn't even have it in you to say, but it was pretty gross. You said, CWC, I love your conscious awareness. Keep up the good, and sometimes painful work. Showing my kid and talking about gang rape. You told her to keep up the good work. That's gross. They're not capable of acting normal. I mean, I've tried and tried and tried. I've said, I felt horrible. They are not capable of knowing 1 ounce of sincere compassion or right or wrong or anything, it seems. I mean, these are real sickos. Real fucking sickos. And some of them are raising children that go to school with your kids or your grandkids. They could be the reason why in 5 years your son or daughter yells up to them for dinner, thinks they're up there doing homework, and goes up and finds them, God forbid. What live was on my channel? Yeah. The live from last night? Yeah. And then find out that at school. Now, here's the thing. You got 100 students harassing one kid. He can't move anymore, or she can't move anymore, and start all over again somewhere because of social media. And the school wants to be like, well, I mean, which live do you mean, though? I'm saying, like, it was last night. The one with the apology was a couple of nights ago. The one where I found out about the CWC video was last night. And Cindy came in saying, "Oh, T says this, T says that," but then none of that was true. They sent Luna in to say you're the only one who sexually harasses your own kid. That's why you're alone. And then I said, go fuck you. Some people though, if they're gonna wrap their heads around disgusting stuff, yeah, this is yeah. These fuckers are doing this from off my GoFundMe, a cancer patient's GoFundMe. They started to harass that person and their family. I'm the cancer patient. My daughter started the GoFundMe, and cancer bullies and suicide trolls said, "Oh, she 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 fits the criteria. Yeah, she's 55, one kid. We can easily take care of that kid. Ooh, their kids put a lot of time and effort into their education too. Ooh, yeah, definitely not like our kids. Not like yeah, yeah. I mean, they're always bullying and acting like no one is bullying her. Who? Oh, me? Oh, yeah. Like as if me. If you go back to my videos, I only would get, hello, buddy. I only would get like 23 views on my videos. I mean, I wasn't harassing anybody. I wasn't no thorn in the side of these people. They didn't know me. I got cancer, and suddenly it seemed fun to them. They think they're going to harass me to the day I die. But the bottom line is, exactly, Robbie. Exactly. I want to know, like, Luna spent like so much time and wasted time telling people to report my GoFundMe. I was fraudulent. Where's the fraud? Because I'm at stage 4 now. I'm just wondering, why did I need to remove my GoFundMe? That my daughter started, not Tiffany. like they keep trying to say? No. Me too, Robbie. Because they're suicide trolls. That's it's true. That's true. And they don't want to admit it. Um, I mean, I'm not lying to you when I tell you I literally get, emails from people saying that they had been in my live stream, and somebody with maybe those IP things, those IP fishers or whatever it is, figures out that, and then they go and and I hate even saying that because, and I mean, the fact of the matter is, it's really, they know when somebody says, um, what other people say about me isn't my business, right? On the same, like, in the same sense, other people's lives, unless they're telling you what it is, like this digging up stuff, this admitting of calling a welfare checks, this person typing in, oh, this sounds like it needs a welfare check. I mean, like, are you out of your fucking minds? What is not criminal about the legalization of evil? These are people who care about people. Izzy Izzy actually accuses, like, everything I say about cancer or anything that's ever done to me, even if it's on somebody else's channel and it's done by them, it's all part of my master plan. That's how ridiculous and insane you sound, and you are somebody's grandmother. That's how gross that is. That's how gross it is. But none of this is about me. None of it is. I'm just the person that it's happening to. Right. Because you know what, Robbie? It's my hobby to make certain I don't ever fucking have to fucking see this shit again. Because if they can't control and police social media, then they need to get rid of it. I'm sorry. But we should be able to have our hobby, and maybe like people who like to do crafting on social media, or a cancer vlog, or whatever they want to do, they should be able to without some fucking douchebags creating a disturbance. The fact now that somebody who has a business has to worry about some fucking turd ball that gets a hair across their ass because maybe they dumped them or they dumped their sister, or something, is going to start putting multiple bad reviews on their business's account. That doesn't seem helpful. That doesn't seem helpful. Here's true, Robin. That is true. In the meantime, though, this is just the tip of the iceberg. When they talk about, dark web and deep dark web, they're doing even worse stuff. So if they can't get a handle on this, I don't believe them. Why do I have to say prawn or RIP, and why? Why were they able to remove my channel? Because somebody was, basically talking about me being dead, and I said sickos and gunts, and my channel was not removed, but, struck. We see Izzy Izzy, a woman who's writing dissertations. Dissertations. We know I don't know her. Cindy Infinity goes, and Tish hasn't been talking about you for the last 8 months. Come on, it's on her community posts. My face is in all of her videos. She uses the Gollywog video, but the Gollywog video was about the qualified immunity doctrine. I know I watched this Ben Shapiro thing, and he was watching South Park's episode of, the Disney thing. And that woman, and what did she say? And make her a lesbian or something like that. I don't know. They kept making fun of, so I'm saying this shit is ridiculous. What I literally said was the N word, and they're all sitting on a pan. I'm being judged as a Jewish person for being a racist by a woman with Nazi tattoos. Make that make sense. Where has Izzy Izzy ever shown proof? Where do you guys see me harassing minors and deceased relatives? Where do you guys see that? I mean, I know that there's 43 people here, and, 3 brave ones that talk. Where have you guys ever seen me doing that? Yeah, never, right? They sit there and they're justifying something so gross with my daughter's picture, knowing in their hearts they can never. Cindy Infinity sits there saying, I mercilessly harassed her and her kids. I don't even know her kids. But if you think me being concerned about the parents who are teaching their children not to bully people on social media, being up against people like you as a parent that does bully people on social media, you're wrong. That's not bullying you and your kid. That's taking a stand against something disgusting. And you are the adult. You're the one. You're the one. I am so tired of something that has affected so many people. Their hearts broken. Broken. I know, right, Robbie? But maybe someday they'll be able to talk because they won't be so scared of their so called friends. As it stands now, they're scared of their own people they've made connections with. They are. Do you know that when it's like, I heard somebody tonight, they were talking about people who send them stuff, like private stuff about other people or digging into stuff or stuff. you know, malintent. And I thought, man, I thought that this whole thing was all fixed. Like, I didn't know that the whole stuff thing was. I mean, I would just think, like, say, don't send me any stuff. I don't want any stuff. I got good people behind me. I want to make a difference. Or when they decided to like stop talking about stuff, did those people not be behind them anymore? So who's really guilty? I mean, when they stopped talking about stuff, did they then find? So at the same sense of enabling, you know, it could be enabling also, you know, somebody who said, I want to get away from this, it's killing me. Oh, I'm back. Oh, it's mellow. Where is everybody? Look at my friends. They're hurting me publicly. And they were. Um, so now I'm back. And ding, ding, ding. Right? Super chat, super chat, super chat, super chat. We'll be back to the drama. And I'm not putting anybody down for looking at what was best if for, whatever purposes. But what I'm saying is, I don't want to be involved in that kind of evil behavior. That's never been me. Nothing. Good night, monster. Nothing how they describe, nothing that they say, nothing that they do is anything like me whatsoever. I'm just a person going along through life and ended up with cancer. Nobody has to donate to me. Um, the people that do, I greatly appreciate. Um, and I absolutely will call out the fact that a person with stage 4 cancer losing their channel wouldn't be the healthiest thing for them. I think that'd be fucking rotten. Why am I not allowed to have my channel? I'm not talking about anybody's kids or deceased relatives or anything. So for Izzy to keep running around saying that, and these people who think they fight for justice and they fight for what's right and they do this and they do that, knowing that there's nothing like that. They're lying. Like Cindy, you're lying when you're saying I've harassed you and your kids. It's terrible. What did KFC do, Monster, that you were crying in that video? Which I feel like was the saddest video that I watched today or yesterday. And you said you can't believe she did that. What what had she done? Because she said that she just pointed out time and this that, but I didn't. Did she do something privately? And I mean, I can only imagine. You sounded very distraught and hurt, and I just think these people should stop with their trauma. Like, they're looking for fucking to harass people with trauma. With their trauma. Right, but we can see when Izzy Izzy says her biggest fear is to be forgotten. I think it's important we take her channel down. She knows that somebody who passes away, people who love them and did appreciate them might go back and watch their channel just to, remember them. So Izzy Izzy's main target, main point, and a lot of theirs is to get my channel taken, so that they want to erase me. That's their that's their thing. They're trying to kill somebody facing life or death situation virtually. When it's their younger people, they virtually assassinate them. So a younger person will be like, I can't even go get a job or anything. Um, you know, but they want to erase any video or audio of me, that anybody who did care about me and might want to remember me by, it's no longer there for them. So Izzy Izzy, the skank, will say, in my opinion, it would be healthy for her. I think you're a fucking evil bitch, Izzy Izzy. You are an evil bitch. And Luna, for you to ever accuse a mother of sexually harassing their own kid, you're disgusting. You're disgusting. The fact that you would write those words. Cindy, you are becoming what you think you aren't, which is a bad parent. And I didn't say you are one, but you're becoming one. Any fucking parent that thinks that spending this much time instead of dancing around the Christmas tree and being so grateful should be spent on you, justifying a gang RAPE video with my daughter's face in it is disgusting. I mean, you're gross. You need help. You need fucking help. You need fucking help. Disclaimer, I don't own all the audio contained within this video, but I am using it within the Fair Use Act guidelines. It has been altered in speed. It is being used within commentary, entertainment, educational purposes only. Right, and it wasn't right. It was just not right. Hey, Mr. How are you? You guys can hear me okay? Yeah, I think you know that. I know I'm on my phone tonight, but I'm just, and I was trying to talk to So this is right after they had Luna come in to accuse me of being the only one who sexually harasses my own kid, and knowing that I'm gonna snap on the fucking bitch, you know what I mean? So then they could all get together and have a, video in Cindy's saying what a bitch I am. Yeah, Mr. Wallace crazy. And she started saying some horrible things again, which leads her to leave. Like, she's just got I think that she says are just the same things that she said a while ago. So she apologizes for it, and then she. Yeah, I did apologize. So how long are we going to go on about me apologizing and you being a couple of douchebags that didn't care for that? You didn't care for that apologetic behavior. She's exactly the same thing when she gets hurt or when she feels attacked. I don't even know. I don't even know. So if you don't know, it's not your fucking business. So Valdez goes, SG goes nuts when she's poked. Here's the thing. I was even in there and I don't even comment in her things anymore.
and I was trying to relay messages to her from Katie. You know,
no, you weren't blocked. Don't even lie. She goes, I'd been trying to leave messages to her things. Oh, and suddenly you weren't blocked. Stop it. You weren't blocked.
You know, she played the victim very well. Like she was saying,
I'm playing the victim. What are you implying?
Oh, her daughter this, her daughter that. It's like, no one is talking about her daughter. You say her daughter.
Nobody's talking about my daughter.
You're harassing my daughter.
Nobody's talking about my daughter. Can you hear this fucking bitch? Can you hear this fucking bitch? She'd rather look like a parent that can't understand how disgusting it is to show another woman's child and refer to them in a certain kind of way. She'd rather continue to try to be an suicide troll towards a stage 4 cancer patient than say it was pretty disgusting. She's a gross out.
You fucking lying skank. You lying skank. You are a lying skank. You are a lying skank. You are a lying skank. Oh my God. Even if I just my platform has nothing to do with her, but I'm just thinking about I have cancer or something of that nature. And my mother went through cancer too. And by the way, well, why are you talking about me? Stop harassing me. I'm not over it. You're in my channel. But they need to be elected, you know?
Yeah. You don't talk about your mother. You're talking about me right now in cancer. When this was going on. Why don't you leave me the fuck alone, you fucking dumb bitch? Who supports RAPE, in my opinion.
I know. I mean, there's a big difference about being harassed. You know, if you're being harassed, that's someone directly coming to you and attack. You know, if someone is speaking their mind. That's my daughter's face, you fucking cunt. On platform, on their own, you know, channel. That is my own channel. Harassment. That does not constitute harassment. You know? Yeah, Mr. Right now. I know.
So nothing to me constitutes harassment. Fuck yourself.
I mean, I get it. I mean, I don't understand. I mean, I'm just.
What do you get? What do you totally understand?
Yeah, you know. It's just playing to that person's narrative, whatever they want, I guess. My narrative.
My narrative. You know it's not my video, right, Cindy? So how the fuck is it my narrative, you dumb bitch?
I'm so sorry,
They're acting like I'm controlling them, like they're under my control, like they make a video for me. It's Cindy, but her audio is shitty. But they're acting like they make a video for me to use for my narrative about my kid.
Well, posting can be anything, but she doesn't understand how she posted there. Like, I was trying to explain to her, like, you were mercilessly going after me and my children.
When have I mercifully gone after her and her children? Has anybody ever heard me go after her and her children? Unbelievable.
No, I haven't. And for no reason. No, I haven't. I shouldn't be a mother. I should be around my kid because she didn't live long because I had to stay one night. I mean, there wasn't even anything that bad.
Her audio is so shitty.
Look, I don't know. I really don't know. Why is your audio so shitty? I really don't know. I wasn't even going to go last night. I was hoping that Luna might come over here because I felt so kind of.
So she was hoping Luna might go over there. But in the meantime, Courtney was going live too, so she wanted to step on Courtney's toes too.
She seemed to come up and talk to me for a second. Because, you know, Luna, you know, she's a really good friend of people. You know, I know when she was.
Luna's a really good friend of people.
Luna, like, you know, I had a guy with waffles for a long time, you know?
She was ride or die with Bobbles, who said I didn't have cancer and I had a busted implant. So what are you trying to say there? I mean, ride or die with that?
Oh, Luna, hey, sweetheart, I don't do weird shit. I was just saying how.
Can you hear how she's talking to Luna? Ah, Luna. Ah, you went in that other lady's live stream that you just won't avoid and stopped talking about and told her that she's the only one who sexually harasses her own kid. Ah.
You were such a good friend. You have to like say, I know I would love to be able to drop a like accept. I'm in my phone and I don't know how to do this.
Can you fucking believe this shit?
No, you're good. You're good. I can't. Oh, I can from my phone. Look at that. I've never done this from my phone before. Look at this. Yeah, no, that's seriously. She goes from 0 to 100. And like, if she was a race car, she would be the 8,500 and then some winner.
If I was a race car driver, I'd go from 0 to 100. So you mean I'd win? Okay. Yeah.
That's okay. That's all right. No, I would love someday to have a conversation with you, whether it's on panel or just.
You have been on panel with Luna, remember? Remember? When you were calling her crazy because of what she was doing to me?
You know what I mean? And if you go to my about questions or something other than my email. But if you want to ever send me an email, you can. Honestly, no, I mean I understand that. We've all made mistakes, you know. No, I know that. But listen, what she just said right then and there. I mean, I okay, yeah, what I said. Okay, yeah. All right, yeah.
Yeah, I called her a barren bitch because literally the bitch is constantly accusing me, which means she can wrap her head around somebody sexually harassing their own kid. If you could see some of the shit that was said about my kid, and Luna has consistently accused me of doing that to my own kid. Okay? Now, I'm sorry. I'm supposed to not lash out when this woman says, no wonder why you're alone. You're the only one doing it. Who the fuck do these people think the fuck they are? They don't get to insult me like that. I don't go around doing that to them. We're always fucking nice to Luna. They won't ever let me in, though, Robbie. I've like gone up and clicked their StreamYard to go on their panel, and they won't let me on. I go in their live stream, and they block me. They just talk, and talk about me. Oh, stop doing that. Tucker doesn't even flinch either. That is so funny. Yeah, but they will not talk to me. They just block the shit out of me. There's never a time I can just be like, hey, can you just stop? That's not me. I'm not that troll account. Like, I'll see them, I'll sit and going, oh, that's SG. That's an SG troll account. And I'm like, oh my God, I just have to say something here. And I won't even know if I'm blocked or not, but I'll type in, that's not me. That is not me. That's not me. I'm not saying anything like that. I'm not saying that she's bald and ugly. That's not me. And then fucking I'm blocked and well, I get ya, Robbie, but at the same time, I'm not that type of person. I'm not that kind of person. I just don't want to be involved. The thing is I just fit a criteria and got cancer, and that's the truth. It's very difficult, even when I've said things that I'm not happy with myself about. It's been very difficult. There's never been times I wanted to, like, say, you know, like, I get you, Robbie, but people will put your real address and your phone number, listing you as like a PDO and saying stuff about your kid and putting theirs, and it'll sit there for like months. And because a lot of people don't want it to be their number and their kid's address, they can't say anything, and I get it, but you feel so fucking helpless. You can't protect your loved ones anymore. The only reason why they say I chose YouTube over my kid never said YouTube or me. It was them that felt like they got to make that decision. For somebody who didn't know them, I didn't know any of these people other than Tom and Vern, who was already harassed. But I was, I'm telling you, as for when they sit there saying SG was an asshole before, but they didn't. There was nothing to do with it. Luna didn't know me. She had no reason to start trying to tell people to report my GoFundMe. None of them had any proof of anything that they said. They might have played me mad, but they didn't acknowledge the fact they were accusing me of lying about cancer. Like, that's fucking insane. But they've never, ever shown proof that I was lying of cancer. Sure, have they shown proof that I was angry and said things about people accusing me of that? Yes. I want to see the proof of where it was okay for them to say I was lying about cancer in the first place. The Munchausens, all that. Fucking Diana Santos, yes, you was the first one to mention Munchausen. No, I fucking wasn't, you dumb bitch. And I was on the phone with you. And you know it. The people I see that were right there, like Jesse Hope and shit, they were right there. I've never seen Jesse Hope publicly come around and say, you know what, SG, you're right. That was so wrong of me to come in here and tell Tommy D. Well, what do you mean, telephone game? I'm not telephone game. That's what I'm saying. I saw something like that tonight in a live stream. Somebody talking about who sends this and who sends that. That's not how it is with me. Nobody sends me stuff because I don't. The only thing I got sent that I mentioned was, when it was about my kid, that I did mention. But as for the rest of it, this one here will tell you, oh, maybe like a year ago or whatever. Oh, we've been sitting on this information for months. It's not cancer. It's this, right? Never produced it. These people who think they speak out against right or wrong and who think that they're good people and who witnessed this person saying they had 100% proof know that they never saw it. But they will still, some people will still say, I've never shown proof of cancer. I was bald, attached to a fucking chemotherapy machine in a hospital with a port under my, right, exactly. Hi, coward. With a pore under my skin. And they will still say I never showed proof. I'm like, what? But they all know that I had to remove my GoFundMe for accusations that somebody has never shown proof for. Never shown proof. Yeah, they're the worst kind of liars. They are. I had to remove my GoFundMe because that's how they were getting people's names when they donated. Isn't that gross? Isn't that fucking gross? That is so fucking gross. But people will sit there and they think they're adults. They think they're well respected. They think they're this or that. And they throw cash at, or like, super chats. And it's like, damn, man, you fuckers know. Literally, I had to remove my GoFundMe for something this person swore to you guys they had proof of. Never showed it. And you are still backing. Still backing. Still fucking backing. Still backing. No offense. But wow. But they won't publicly speak out and back a person who isn't lying. Myself. That's me. Sorry. That's how it is. I'm not saying that everyone's a liar. I got good people who aren't liars here. Few and far between, you'll notice. Because that's how it is. That's facts. You know? That's fact. When Cindy wants to sit there and lie and claim I have harassed her kids, I don't even know your kids, Cindy. I have never harassed your kids. For me to say I'd be concerned, the fact that you have no sympathy, you just don't have compassion. There's nothing inside you. You can lie and that's it. And they've all seen one video of you from 11 years ago. I'm not medically shaming you, but how dare you ever sit there and medically shame me? Where's the other 11 proofs of, I don't know, between 8 to 10 open heart surgeries? I never even would say that if you hadn't been like, I'm a dumpster diving bitch and a grifter. I hadn't done anything to you. You came on my channel pretending you were going to show fucking Easter eggs. So don't lie because I still have it. It's still there. Ah, exactly, Robbie. They sure do. They sure do. They sure do. Even if it's like an apology. Oh, she was bashing us. It's like, no, that was an apology. You liar. You didn't mean it. It's like, whoa. All right. It's like, fuck that shit. There's people who are normal, who actually go out. They go out. They don't need, their loved one to go outside for them anymore because they can't face society, you know. Oh, wow. Oh, she started a new account. Wow, that's awesome. Look at that. Hidden blessings. Here's another thing. No, no, no. She's talking about something different. I don't know. Whatever. But here's another thing, too, right? Oh, there we go. Okay. I mean, they're all sitting there and they're like, now they're all supporting Munchie. So Munchie is supported by Sharon and Bobbles and everyone. I'm like in such shock that Munchie never came at like, Bobbles or Sharon or Jules. But they definitely did have a net, and they did have one that would say Shug all the time. And they do have the one that harasses me. But the same people weren't harassed. There was no Munchie for them. There was no Janice Dickinson for them. But the same three that, for years have been for years. Like it's like as if none of them would care if all of a sudden nobody heard, like, from, let's, for example, Net for a little bit, and then she came on and announced the loss of her son. Like he lost his battle with depression. Or if somebody came on and said, hey, SG lost her battle with cancer. Or, if maybe somebody of Luz came on, oh, they lost. It's like nobody can think to themselves, these people don't even care. Like Izzy, a day ago said, I harass e-beggars, deceased loved ones. E-beggars, where? I know that I stuck up for when your deceased loved ones were being harassed. Is there ever any defense for me, or is it just a constant, I'm supposed to leave YouTube because I believe in what's right will always defeat what's wrong? When somebody puts, oh, the truth will always come to light and puts, Mary, and says that's me, well, then that's not the truth. So that's not what's going to come to light. And those people lied to you. I understand when decent people can't speak up because they're afraid because of, technology doesn't protect their privacy anymore. Anybody can pick up their IP address, and now you have to pay for this VPN thing to protect you. Oh, fuck that shit. No. We already are paying to use your shit. Now you want us to pay for you to fuck that. We're Chosen One Community will keep making posts bragging that the, gang RAPE virtue of, somebody's loved one is okay. And they're all going to sit there and think it's okay. It ain't happening. Do you know how many of Luna's videos are based on what I have reacted with when she's come in and accused me of harassing my only child sexually? I always lash out because, hey, I'm normal and I'm a mother and I'm normal. Who the fuck, what normal person is going to go and accuse somebody of harassing their own child sexually all the time? That cunt knows all the time how I'm going to react. And those stupid bitches think they're fooling anybody by going, oh, Luna, fuck you. You're not stressing me out. I'm determined to stress There's multitudes out. I'll be one person that they have to keep recruiting others for, or to keep coming at. I don't care. Busier than a one-legged man in a kicking contest. No, I'm not harassing people with disabilities. Okay? Shut up or put up. Or what is it? Put up or shut up. Cindy, where am I mercilessly attacking you and your kids? Where? Where? Would you care to show? Show it. Show it. Yeah, but at the end of the day, what you did end up managing to do was ruin your friend Courtney's live stream that she was going to have last night. Because you just had to go live. You just had to go live. And make everybody think it was okay if we pretend that, you know, hey, gang, R.I.P.E. on this person's kid is A-okay. Go fuck yourself, Cindy. You're only digging your own shit.
Against my fucking myself, and I don't even really want to do this, but I'm gonna do it because you motherfuckers, you're disgusting, you fucking skanks. You're disgusting.
And when I say I don't even want to do this, but I'm doing it, means pointing it out. Pointing it out. Pointing it out is what that means.
I don't know what's wrong with you. You want to sit here and
Yeah, this right here is what I feel like is one of the saddest videos.
Shit's been happening since Sharon. Fucking do those shit. You got shanked by Sharon, bitch. I fucking hate you, bitch. You fucking bitch. Oh my god. I can't believe you did that, Jay.
Now, this is somebody who admittedly said they went through trauma when they were, you know, young. And I just want to know what the fuck you people want from her.
I just can't believe you fucking cunt. I don't know what's wrong with you. You want to sit here and act like, oh, I can't believe we went back to him, and that's why you're so mean, and blah, blah, blah. This shit's been happening since Sharon. You fucking do the whole shit. The dude got shanked by Sharon, bitch. Fuck you, can't see.
So why isn't everybody going after Sharon or anybody, you know, the people who are orchestrating all of this shit? Why are you all still going after the people with trauma?
What you just said, I don't like you feel. I don't like you feel. Oh my god, I can't feel like this. It's every time. Oh my god, I just can't feel this shit. Why are y'all people so fucking cruel that you would do that, KFC? Let me talk the fucking devil.
What did you do, KFC? What did you do? I want to know, like, what the fuck? I mean, is it like, is people like doubting? Has she not said there was trauma in her life? I'm not defending anything. I don't know. I'm not watching it. I have stage 4 cancer. I have a lot of shit going on. Okay? But they all keep pulling me into this calling me Chomo supporter because I can recognize when people have pain and trauma. And I just don't feel like increasing it in people. I just want to be compassionate to people. I don't need to know what happened. I really, literally, I'm 55 with stage 4 cancer. I got a lot on my plate. But I do know that the person she's yelling about gave me quite a bit of shit last Christmas. So what really is the common denominator? Is it really us and the target changes, or is it really just you motherfucking gang bullies and the targets stay the same? It's just a gang bully. You know, seriously? It's horrible. Yeah, and discourse, right? And they use that discord too to do it. Sit there and make their next plan and shit. And you know what, hidden blessings? I feel like I have to. I feel like they like to sit there and say, I rage, I rage, I rage. Man, if I'd have done half the shit I felt like fucking doing to these people, you know, I mean, like, talk about superimposing their kids' heads on shit and talking about their, but nah, I just don't want to. It's not me. I can't force myself to do it. This comes natural to them. And it's always down to the person who's, you know, that one person against, you know, multiples is supposed to say, all right, I throw in the towel. I leave YouTube. You even got some bitch that doesn't even know me telling people it would be healthier for me to get my channel taken down. My legacy, my videos, you know, I'm fighting, you know, life or death, but may as well erase any history of me, Izzy, because it really bothers you. I don't do anything to you, Izzy Izzy. You're not harassing anybody's deceased loved ones or their kids or anything like that, or their family. Stop lying, Izzy. Stop lying. You're somebody's grandparent. Get some kind of fucking clue and set a good example. Otherwise, you just don't even believe. What's genuine concern for my health? Izzy Izzy? Oh, you're kidding, right? Okay. Right. Alright, you're kidding. Alright. Thank you, Himla. You're kidding, right? Yeah, she's kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's not concern. I didn't know. Right, right. I got you. I got. I mean, sorry, Robbie. Oh my god, I probably is it. Sarcasm. I feel you. Yeah, right. It's not concern for my health. If this person cared about my health, they'd be friendlier. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's obvious. Like, for them to assume that there's no smart people in the world that can see through what they're doing, like, Luna being right there and Tish being right there in your live stream, Cindy, and you being right there ready to sit there going, oh, poor Luna, oh my God, and act like you can't recognize what was done as wrong. Cindy, stop it. I'm not a dumpster diving bitch. You did come on my channel pretending that you were going to show Easter eggs, and it was about blue people and paranormal and UFOs. And my guest, Tommy Highway, did tell you were ruining the vibe because you started talking shit, man. And that happened. And I have the videos. I have the videos. That's why they're so desperate to get my videos taken. I know I do. And lessons. I have wonderful people in my life. And that's why they're so mistaken. They think that everything is they say it, but it isn't. I see things how I see things. So, you know, they think they're so, I mean, they're just so crazy. They're like, SG will never know what teamwork is. Fuck up. What are you talking about? Teamwork. Teamwork to what? Bring down somebody with cancer or anybody else? I mean, ooh, you should be so proud of yourselves, you anonymous fucks. And then you got this other, I mean, come on. How come nobody has said how foul Munchie's language is? They just say, in your fucking this, and your fucking that, and fucking, 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 fucking. I mean, shut up, man. Nobody knows who you are. But to see the support from people saying, keep all your stuff up, calling her out, calling her a chomo, which is me included that they're calling chomo, right? Somebody that I mean, really? So they all think Munchie's cool as long as Munchie's not going after them. Just people with cancer or horrendous trauma in their life. They're cool then. Fucking wow. That's some shit right there. Yeah, dude. I do want to say before I forget, my apologies to No BS. I do watch your videos. I do watch your videos. But I did not see your community post. pertaining to your dog, or I would have shared it sooner. I am so happy that you have a vet that will tell you, oh, you shouldn't put your dog down. He's probably got more life to him, and we could fix this, and then gave you a discount. Like didn't charge you an arm and a leg, and um, so that sounds like a vet that does care about animals. I am so happy that you reached your goal. I hope that's true, and it's not because of idiots like Sharon saying that you're a beggar. I think that's fucking disgusting. I think it's disgusting that somebody would rather buy her a drone or a cheetah print outfit as opposed to like actually donating to things that are actual needs. But I guess when you laugh in the face of God for your good gifts that you were graced with, like wealth or prosperity and the ability to help people out, you definitely should choose to buy cheetah print outfits or drones for people whom did not even lose a cheetah print outfit or drone. But, absolutely, absolutely, you should. Especially, when they're calling somebody whose dog is sick a beggar, or somebody with cancer or anything else, you know, everybody else is a fucking beggar except for them, right? And that goes for a lot of people. A lot of people. Everybody else is a fucking beggar except for them. But that's okay, You might want to think about it, though, when you go to sleep at night and you're thinking, I actually chose to send a drone instead of, helping something necessary. It doesn't have to be somebody here, but something necessary. Like you spit in the face of your good good graces of God, like just to be evil. Just like those people who sit there going, I got all my Amazon and yeah. Yeah, that's their logic. Yeah. They're a beggar, they're a liar, they'll have whole streams of, you know, oh, it's fake cancer, and then people will say, oh, yeah, you're right, there is no use for one-titted freaks. That wouldn't hurt anybody's feelings at all. Oh, Luna, oh, did you do all that investigation on a lady now who's stage 4 and couldn't have a GoFundMe up because you harassed the fuck out of people? Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is true. These are facts. Hidden Blessings does have a mastectomy. I don't. I have stage 4. And Hidden Blessings, God, by the grace of God, she was a better person than me. She said, I'm going to get rid of them so I can live. And I had never been married. I had never gotten that. I felt like I was going to be ugly. I felt like I had a chance. My doctor said, they had a chance. Oh, it was zero margins. Well, then according to Luna and everybody, it was zero cancer. It didn't matter that they removed 4 lymph nodes and 2 were positive and 2 were negative. That story never was told from them. It was just that it was zero margins. They just left out conveniently what they wanted to when they wanted to say I was, fraudulent. Fraudulent. Fuck your console, bitch. Fuck your console, bitch. Like I'll ever forget that. Get a job, bitch. You don't have cancer, bitch. Well, I have stage 4 now. You all right with that, you fuckers? Well, let's buy that cheetah outfit and that drone. While Teach went around telling people for the last 8 months she was sure it was 100% drugs. That I had. I am 100% drugs. I'm a grifter. I'm in the gutter. I'm a piece of shit. I'm vile. Karma's coming my way. Which, yay, you must be so happy I got stage 4, huh? Remember that? 8 months ago, 7 months ago? Don't worry, Keish, karma's coming her way. Karma's coming her way. You must be fucking thrilled, man. You must be so happy with Izzy. Izzy feels the same way as you do. She gets it. Who cares if it's SG's daughter that we're trying to emulate gang rape? I mean, you gotta be out of your mind. These people are out of their minds if they don't know that their names are gonna forever go down in history. If I do die in my obituary, that's where I'll put your real name, because then it won't matter. I won't be struck. I won't be nothing. It'll be in my fucking obituary, bought and paid for. Yeah, do you know why, Bob? Yeah, karma is terribly misused. Right, they all want to sit there talking about karma. Well, I don't know. Doesn't a couple of them have cancer now? Maybe that's their karma. I didn't say it. They did. Oh, is stage 4 my karma? Maybe it is. Maybe just to be a miracle. Maybe it didn't get recognized, the disgustingness of people's behavior the first time around. Maybe it needs to be recognized more. Thank you, Bob. What is that? I've heard of it. The German word Schadenfreude, something. Well, perhaps. And that's what they do, yeah, right? Telling you, maybe I should have had you know what I mean? Or maybe I'm gonna like totally pull through and it's gonna be a great miracle. Or maybe I'm gonna totally pull through and get hit by a car, you know? Nobody knows. Nobody's tomorrow is guaranteed. It's just what you're willing to go to that place with on your record. And if you're gonna sit there and be like, I really feel good about this, I don't think you should. You know, I don't think anybody should feel good about if you don't have anything good to say, then don't say anything. Me too, Power Strike Back. That'll be the best move I ever made. According to Izzy Izzy. Fucking freak. She wouldn't even like revel in a miracle. I'm looking for a miracle because I mean, contrary to popular belief, I'm not miserable, and I'm not a miserable person, and I'm not hateful, and I'm not evil, and I do want to live. So I hope we all live. If anyone would help the channel by thumbs upping or subscribing or sharing it out, if you know anybody being bullied or anything, or if you'd like super chat, super thanks, super sticker, or a cash app, it's running across the bottom of the screen. It is greatly appreciated as I'm coming to the end of my free live stream hours. I know not many people like them, but exactly, me too, Robbie. A lot of people do. I mean, nobody knows what tomorrow brings. You just gotta hope that you're gonna be okay with yourself in your mind. Make it some nice times. So much power of positive prayers for um, No BS's dog. I'm so happy that you were able to get the amount that you needed for your surgery for your dog. I think that's wonderful. I really do. Yes, absolutely. Good things. I hope so. I believe he is. I believe he is. I do believe that a lot of evil tries to make us think that, it's more powerful. But I do believe in miracles. I think even somebody writing that statement that, how long I'm supposed to have to live and why am I looking for a miracle will give me a miracle. I believe that every time when they're writing these things, that it will inspire me to have so much faith. And every time wonderful people type and say wonderful things, that it inspires me. It really does. It inspires me to want to be here. And we all watched Jenny Apple just pass away from, you know, what was it? The non something lung cancer because she didn't smoke. She didn't smoke. She passed away from lung cancer and she didn't smoke. Okay? So the fact that there's lung cancer from not smoking, okay, so they've said lung cancer comes from smoking. What about the lung cancer that doesn't come from smoking? But she didn't smoke. What is it called again? I forget. There's a name for it. It's, and from not smoking. And she died from that. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Can you imagine how somebody who doesn't smoke, because maybe they knew somebody who died from lung cancer from smoking, must feel about, the medical professionals and everything they've heard to find out that, okay, but what else is causing that? Like, what else caused that for her? I don't know. Well, you're a good research assistant, Robbie. I mean, like, really, can you imagine the people who must be like, I didn't even do that, and here I am. Or the people who didn't smoke and then find out, oh, we died from, secondhand smoke. These Christopher Reeves, what do you mean he died from lung cancer? He died from decubitus. He had and I believe that Andy Kaufman died from AIDS, in my opinion. Oh, but Christopher Reeves died from decubitus. Yeah, his wife. Okay, yeah, his wife died from breast cancer, right? Well, I mean, according to these people, they might want to be a little scared if only the good die young is true. Then maybe, people that are all like, oh, hey, this person has this person. Oh, she had lung cancer. Did she didn't smoke? Yeah, it's something squamous cell, or no, is it? I don't know what it is. What is it? It's something where it's like non-smoking, non-smoking. I think her name was Tracy. Did you have a favorite Christopher Reeve movie? Well, I mean, I don't know. I thought that was like, I'm not sure. I thought you looked it up, Ron. I'll tell you, here's the thing. Not one of us, no matter how much we've been like, oh, heaven, 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 heaven is so great. Heaven, heaven, heaven. When it comes to almost dying, or, being diagnosed that you're going to die, even though we're all going to die, We don't want to die. Oh, Dana. I wasn't tracing her. Look at Jenny Apple. And look at George Burns, though. He lived to like, what, 100 or something? And he smoked a cigar. I wonder, though, if she had. Yeah, nobody wants to die. Nobody does. Venus flytrap. Nobody does. Remember fucking Venus flytrap from WKRP in Cincinnati? And Johnny Fever. What wants to die? You mean like suicide? I feel like they don't even want to. That was Howard Hessman. I feel like a lot of them probably. Do you think that after, like, do you think that people can go to heaven if they take their own life? Yeah, but terminal, I mean, we're all. They were calling me terminal. They were. The people on here, not doctors, weren't calling me terminal because I was stage 3, you know? But Izzy Izzy and a lot of people were saying um, terminal, nitty, terminal, anti-react, terminal. If I was only had a few months left to live, I wouldn't be sitting on YouTube. Now this was back in like early 2021. They were writing that stuff. Was diagnosed late 2020 with stage 3, not stage 4, but they called it terminal. Isn't that crazy? So mucus, like, so there's all different types of cancer, all different. But these fuckers literally expect me to pretend that Carrie Ann never sat there saying, let's keep stressing her out. The stress will release toxins in her body and shorten her lifespan. Exactly, Robbie. One for every type of cell. And of course, like having cancer, I've been doing a lot of research. A lot of research. Yep, she said that. And they do it. And then they blame me for not getting off YouTube. Like, you know, as if their behavior is normal. As if I'm supposed to just, like, disappear off YouTube so that they can go on to the next person to stress out with cancer and shorten their lifespan and feel, like, validated by that. Like, I heard Karen saying, but I don't let cancer, you know, define me or this, that, and the other thing. I'm not letting cancer define me, lady. I have every intention of defeating cancer, but I also have every intention of defeating this lax attitude towards people's traumas. I know it's gone on for years. I understand. Everyone, everyone, I understand that I probably, maybe, somebody should say, would say, oh, get off YouTube. You'll feel it's best for your health. It's best. No, no, no. See, because they've been bad for health, not just mine, but I'm sure a lot of people. They're raising people who are going to be bad for people's health. People that other people are raising to be kind and respectful and have sympathy for people, compassionate people. And you're witnessing people who are raising people who will say, oh yeah, that's just some woman mommy was harassing until, you know, the day she died, or trying to. Yeah, and isn't that crazy, Hannah Blessing? A saliva type of humor. How crazy is that? That's insane. There's so much I could study, my brain would explode. But what's right here and now is it's right here and now. I mean, there's nothing that you're going to find that Hidden Blessings is lying about her situation, or that I'm lying about my situation. Anybody facing cancer or knowing anybody with cancer or having somebody in their life with cancer, know that you are amongst people who have also had people they love with cancer, gone through cancer, faced cancer, never hope to face cancer, or are compassionate people with cancer. Okay? And no, it is not the norm to accept people who are nothing to us for them to feel like they're supposed to judge who can have a GoFundMe, who can be, you know, sympathized with, who can get words of encouragement, or we're all going to harass you because we're in the process of trying to murder this person prior to their natural death. We'd like to make them think there's nothing worth living for. Well, no reason. Yeah, well, here's a 6-second clip of some kind of proof of some kind of shit that we're fucking spewing. But no, it's not facts. I mean, if it ever came to light and this person actually got their day in court, paperwork would show that, you know, calling anybody with a mastectomy a one-titted freak is probably bad. Saying that somebody with cancer and their GoFundMe is a racket and they have Munchausen syndrome is bad. The shit's bad. Okay? Harassing somebody who we all know has spoken openly about certain abuse they went through when they were a child, and obviously, I think they were thinking of that they might find someone that was compassionate to them. So they relayed their story, hoping to find compassion. And now you got a bunch of bastards who are sitting there nearly suicide trolling this woman. I mean, in my opinion, I feel
Oh my god. I can't believe you did that, James. I just can't believe you fucking caught. I don't know what's wrong with you. You want to sit here and act like, oh, I can't believe we went back to him. And that's why you're so mean. This shit's been happening since Sharon. You fucking do the whole shit. You got the same fight Sharon.
yesterday. This was yesterday. And two people that are supposed to be like enemies, but that.
Fuck you, KFC. What you just said, I don't like your deal. I don't like deal. Oh my god. I can't feel like this. It's every time. Oh my god. I just can't feel this shit. Why are y'all people so fucking cruel that you would do that, KFC? You let me become the fucking devil. Fuck you.
What kind of pain is she going through? I saw a lady who gets a lot of support for their pain. Two of them actually leave comments on that saying, keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. She's almost there. Keep torturing her to death. Keep doing what you're doing. I know I was going through it myself, but keep doing what you're doing. Unreal. That was the saddest video. I know the one that disgusting bitch chicken. Not I'm sorry. Chosen One Community put up, and all the disgustingness. It's all gross. It's fucking gross.
I fucking hate you, KFC. I fucking hate you, bitch. You fucking bitch. I fucking, oh my god. I can't believe you did that, KFC. I just can't believe you fucking caught. I don't know what's wrong with you. You want to sit here and act like, oh, I can't believe you went back to him. And that's why you're so mean and blah, blah, blah. This shit's been happening since Sharon.
So they're harassing her over something that she came out and said happened to her when she was very young as well. So I don't know anything about the man she was with. I know nothing about that. Nothing. But I do know that there was a time that she came up on my panel and she talked about something that I was like, oh no, don't talk about that, because I know these people are so fucking lacking in compassion. But I think she's maybe still had hope, and people were, I don't know, kind, decent, I don't know. Yeah, I buried it. I buried it. I buried the live stream because I knew that this person who had gone through trauma that I thankfully have never gone through. Thankfully. But I knew. I just didn't want it up there. I just didn't, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know the full extent, but all I know is I don't understand why they keep going at this lady when they've all said they've gone through a certain kind of trauma, and she has said it too. And obviously, it breaks people, and I don't know, by the grace of God, thank God, I don't know. I've never been through it. Thank God. But because I'm compassionate, I'm a chomo lover. If people came to my channel, they're a PEDO supporter. So because I have compassion for people enough to not dig through their stuff, and I'm adult enough to know I've got quite a bit on my plate anyway, too, as well, and I never would do that anyway. That makes me a chomo supporter. Really? Really? Why is there no outrage about Chosen One Community's video? Just because people are supposed to imagine that it's a white girl. But as long as it's SG's daughter, makes it okay. Right? And do you know how badly SG wants to retaliate, but won't? Because I just can't retaliate with that. I'm not that person. But a bunch of sick, disgusting cancers of society with nothing inside of them. There's nothing inside of them. They contribute nothing to the betterment of society, and that's a fact. And united we stand, and divided we fall, and the sooner we notice that somebody who, by the grace of God, was given enough to, hey, donate, decides to donate a drone or a cheetah outfit instead of, like, even just an animals. Just because so they can say, look, it's me, and I got money, and go fuck yourselves. Fuck you. Fuck you. That's not God smiling on you that gave you that money to give for evil malintent. That's the devil. You sold your soul to the devil. I bet deep inside there's nothing about you that you like about yourself. You wouldn't know the right thing if it kicked you in the ass. It's sick. There's a lot of people like that. Show me where I have, or my daughter deserves, what Chosen One Community put up. Show me. Or shut your fucking mouth. Take it down. Learn how to act like normal, decent people. Or suffer the consequences, and you will. Legally. Peace, love, and tacos. United we stand, divided we fall. Stop being so apathetic. No army wins that way.